Hello, I have one more thing I want to share with you today. That I was on a group call the other day, and the topic was self-improvement and trauma. And a brilliant colleague, her name is Rebecca Wagner, she made this brilliant observation. She said she's been thinking about trauma and self-improvement, and she just sort of put them together. And she said, I've been thinking that idea that we need to improve ourselves is basically the original trauma. The original trauma we all experience is the message that we're not good enough as we are, and we need to improve ourselves. And that just so landed for me. I'm so aware, especially as I look through that clear lens, of how much of my day and time I spend trying to get better, be better, improve myself. All the things that I'm doing is so much that we eat this way, or we exercise this way, or we listen to that podcast, or we take whatever course, or try to edit our words and have the language come out just right, trying to get the answer right. I think I've done some writing about trying to get the answer right. And all of that stands on this fundamental misunderstanding that there's something wrong with me. I can't be the way that I am. I have to be some other way. And I think all of us, to some degree, got that message from our parents, from our society, because, and I think that this is really tied in with basically tribal survival stuff. Like you gotta behave a certain way to fit in with the tribe, so the tribe works, and all this individual, no, don't be, no. And then later, us being who we are, or being emotional, or being different than our parents, it's inconvenient for our parents. It's inconvenient for our teachers. It's nobody's fault. I mean, it's just sort of how it works, being human animals together. And the mind's desire for efficiency, it really wants everything to be same and to look the same. And, I want you to behave in a predictable way, blah, 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 blah. There's all the reasons that we could go into about why we get those messages that we need to be other than what we are. But it translates into this distortion of, I need to fix myself. I need to improve myself. I need to get better. I need to edit myself. I need to, and then, all of that standing on, I'm not okay the way I am. I'm not good enough the way that I am. That there needs to be, there's something else I need to get to other than this moment. There's some way I need to be other than how I am in this moment. Oh my gosh. Self-improvement. What if we're self-traumatizing by self-improvement? What if we're just reinforcing that message? I'm not good enough, so I'm going to improve. Improve on what? Right? Improve on what? Improve on what? Your perfection, exactly the way that you are. And the number one thing, because I've talked to people about this, the number one thing that immediately comes back is, well, then how am I going to grow? How am I going to expand? I don't want to be the same, or not take responsibility for actions that I do that I'm not happy with, or if I hurt somebody. And I tell you what, it's not about self-improvement. It's about self-love. If I'm loving towards whatever this is, and I'm leaning into the essence of whatever this is that's authentic to this, then I'm going to be naturally curious. I'm going to follow my curiosities. I'll expand and grow in the direction of things that are naturally aligned with whatever it is that this Christina is. So growth will happen because you're watering who you are with love, the being that you are. You're nourishing it and encouraging it to grow and expand into into all its expressions and curiosities that are natural to it, you, me. So self-love, that's a whole other conversation. But the essence, the essence of whatever life is living as you, whatever life is living as me, if we adore that and love that, then growth happens and awareness happens and insight happens. And you'll see how you interacted with so-and-so and go, oh, yeah, now that I see that, hello, friend that I said the maybe hurtful thing to, let me say what I'm seeing about that now and maybe apologize for that. But all of that happens naturally, not by beating ourselves because there's something wrong with us, but by leaning into the wonderfulness of what we are. So not self-improvement, which can be self-traumatizing, not reinforcing that message, but self-love that then generates a natural expansion and improvement, if you will. You know what I'm trying to say. So hopefully that has something for you. It certainly had something for me. And thank you again, Rebecca, for that genius remark in that call. All right. Bye for now.